storage and starts chomping on the data pad and the wires at the door. All right, this guy runs over towards, let's see, this place. That one's already there. This is assisting on chomping on the data pad. Comes over here. All right, chomping on the pole. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, guys. I think there's only a couple more left. Comes down to this one. Actually, starts chomping there too. All right. It's over here. Almost. Wow. All right, Cade, you're up now. Let me get your drone back in there. We'll put the drone at 19 with you. All right, so what are you and the drone doing this round?
Well, I am going to try and probably daze one if it's coming in my direction. One moment.
Yeah, there's none coming in your direction. Actually, they don't even notice you're there.
Then I'm just going to hold here and wait.
Okay, so one thing you do notice is you notice that Jellic is sneaking pretty much. I'm going to get a little token out for Jellic really quick. All right, so Jellic is in the middle here, and he's sneaking up. Looks like he's sneaking up to the garrison, basically.
Oh man, right on.
Yeah, and you see him moving, and he's coming up to the side to where the door is.
I was afraid of this.
And Jellic starts messing around with the door, and Jellic, all of a sudden, the door opens up, and you see this happening on your turn. Well, yeah, he's messing around with the door, and this happens simultaneously as well on your turn because everything's within 6 seconds anyway. So a couple of the Aslanti soldiers, they basically catch him doing this. And what they do is they basically just beat the crap out of him, basically. And they're here. I mean, they just pretty much just yoke him right up. And they start smashing him and, beating him up and stuff like that. And let's see. What's that back up? I'm working from like 3 handouts, and because everybody's doing crazy different things. So here we go. Sorry about that. I'm switching back and forth between maps and stuff. So, all right. So you now can see these guys as well. All right. They yoke up. They basically beat down Jellic, and these are definitely not. These are not privates. These aren't cadets. These guys are in like a heavier armor and stuff like that. These guys are actually pretty badass looking. And they basically yoke them up, and it looks like they're walking him away basically. And it looks like they're going to be walking him in a direction this way. But yeah, they kick him while he's down, and they're like kicking while he's down. So basically, next round they'll start moving him next round. So.
Alrighty. Drone time.
Yep.
All right, then I'll just take a move action with the drone, and I'll come around the building. It's going diagonal, still 5 feet, or is that...
The first is 5 feet, the second is 10.
Okay, one
That's
second.
how it goes in Pathfinder. And and your beacon is going off as well because of all of the motion from Jellic and the 2 Aslantes.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think about here is 30 feet. It'll just be following those guys, essentially.
Okay.
Oh, and side note, my prosthetic arm and eyeball, I think I'm going to have my custom rig. It was originally part of my arm, but I figured just make it the eyeball.
On your character?
Yeah, because you can... there's 3 different things it says. You can... 4, rather. You can have it a cybernetic augmentation of your brain, your eye, your one arm, or you can have like you said, a joystick, like a separate piece that you control by hand. But
And that's what to control the droid, right?
yeah, that's for the control rig. Yeah,
Okay.
It's a comm, and it's to control the droid.
Gotcha. I thought you were saying you had the implant too. I'm like, whoa, you can only have one or the other. You know what the exocortex, I think it's called.
Oh yeah. Nope, it just says that the control rig can be part of like one of your cybernetic things. And since my guy was missing an arm, I actually like bought a prosthetic arm and eyeball as well.
I love it. That's the great thing. If you want to cut your legs off and put those cybernetic spider legs on from the new Starfinder armor, you can do that if you want. Oh, it's crazy. And then you can take
I was
those
debating
legs
on
off.
actually going handicapped to start and then just buying it later, but I'm like, let's do it now.
Zevia, she, and I think Andrew might remember this, but in one of the games that Vey was
I
playing,
do, yeah.
she rolled so bad. It was for the Zombie Apocalypse game. Well, no, it wasn't for the Zombie Apocalypse game. It was for, I think it was for a 5e game, probably a 5e game. She rolled so bad, she just wanted to be in a wheelchair to where everybody would push her around. Oh, it was so crazy.
Rig that with some like crossbows, or if you're a magic user, you'll be all set.
Yeah, that's what she wanted to do, but then she decided to change her mind. I was like, bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing that. Everybody fighting on who's pushing Zoe around.
That's awesome.
My bad.
I love it.
Yeah. All right, so you can see some more movement as well. You can see a couple more figures moving inside of the garrison. It looks like they're heading towards the exit as well. So I'll give you that also, Cade. All right, so let's. All right, so we're to the. We are to the Aslanti guards. So they're going to drag. They are going to drag him. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, because this is my second diagonal square, and then 30. So basically, this guy turns and just basically takes out Monkey Beast number 9. So that thing's gone. He just turns and kills it basically. One shot. The next, let's see, next in the combat tracker is the other Aslanti guard. He's got him in tow, and he's right here. So they are now moving Jellic to a like a southwest. All right, FU, you're up now.
All right. Can I get a clear shot on one of them guards?
Not in a prone position. You're kind of hiding behind the wall, so. But if you I mean, yeah, you can. You just gotta get back up. Yeah.
Oh, so there's like a wall surrounding
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Like I was saying, there's like a little mini. I don't want to say palisade, but sort of like a wall that kind of protrudes up to where you just dropped prone and snuck behind. Basically, it's only like maybe a foot or so.
It's a parapet wall.
I mean, you can get on your knees. I mean, you'll have like a partial bonus cover bonus. Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, you're what 10 feet up. The only real thing that's in your way is the pole. But you can get a shot on number 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to get in whatever position I can fire from that would provide the most cover.
You basically just take a knee, basically.
And then I got a clear shot on 3.
Yep.
All right.
Pew pew. Oh, you young whippersnappers, and you're twerking. So yeah, your shot just goes right past the guard. He just kind of looks. He's looking around to find out who's shooting at him, basically, as they are continuing to move, Jellic to the south. Any other movement you want? Anything else?
Can I drop prone again? So I have kip up, which is the feat that I took for. It makes dropping prone and standing up from prone. You can stand up from prone as a swift action rather than a move action.
Nice. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Yeah.
All right, I'll drop prone again.
Okay. Yeah. So when you drop prone, the guard's looking around but doesn't see where the shot came from, basically.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. So we are going back to the Aslanti that's in bad shape. Has the rifle. And let's see. He's going to take a shot at. He's going to take a shot at Rio. You're going to get a cover bonus at. He's going to get a -4. So we'll go ahead and we'll shoot at you since you're the closest. And even with a -4, that's a hit. So you will take. Why did it do that? All right. It's so finicky there. All right, so you'll take a total of 4, but your SP absorbed it. And this guy is going to start falling back. All right, Scotty.
Okay, I'm gonna move up and use my energy ray here. And I missed.
Yeah. I'll see if that was Pathfinder. You could take another action and move back. Whoa. Cash, you're up.
All right. So Rio got hit, but she didn't seem to be in too bad a shape. So
little bubble absorbed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're right there, Rio?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just a minor thing.
Okay.
Are you flying? Are you going to do some fly movement finally?
I want to fly up, and I've got 30 feet of flying, so I'm going to fly up about 10 feet and then move up about 20 if this works okay.
That works fine. Well, there's a different mechanic. Like it takes like 5 feet to turn, but I don't want to do all that technical stuff. We're just gonna go with the flow. We're We're gonna
Alright.
go with the flow.
Then I'm going to take a shot. at
I
the
can't
run-in.
believe. Comment section, here we come. I can't believe he just said that. He's destroying the mechanics of the Starfinder game system. How dare you? I'm telling Starfinder Society. Oh, it'll happen, dude. Believe me. Nice. He is. She is dead. This is actually a she. All right. Nice.
All right, and then I'm just going
nice
to hover
kill.
there.
All right. All right. So the last one looks like the last guard looks like the guard is going to go into like a full sprint, man. So let's see. I think there's a. You can. I think what is the dash called? What is it? A full? I think it's a full action. I think it. Run. There it is. Run. Full action. You can run a full action. When you run, you can move up to 4 times your speed. Oh, in a straight line. You son of a bitch. In a straight line. Yeah, screw that.
Into the bushes you go.
Yeah, I think that's what this private is going to do. So, let's see. 5, 10, 15. Second is 25. And then 30. So that's, yeah, there we go. That's 30. So
Bushwhack.
yeah, so that's gonna be, well, let's see, we'll take a shot first. So we'll say that I gotta get a shot in on Scotty. I mean, poor Scotty's just standing there looking pretty. I gotta shoot him once. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Scotty, I hit you.
Ouch.
So I will use my magic. I'm sorry, my hack ability.
Oh, and what does your hack ability?
So
do?
it's a counter tech.
You still take
so-
damage, though, right?
So as a reaction, when I take damage from an attack by a weapon,
Sure.
medium range that specifically targets me, blah blah blah. So, well, uses a spell slot.
You don't have 30 spell
I-
slots by now?
No, I'm gonna actually save my spell slot. Never mind. I'll just take it.
All right. So this private just bushwhacks into the bush, just dives right in. All right. So let's go. Wow, round 3. Traska, you're up now.
Am I able to hit private number 3 with my laser from here?
He's got a lot of cover, so I would say he's probably got. I'd probably say just like 3/4 cover. So let me look it up real quick.
I'll move up.
Sorry, I still got to look stuff up once in a while, but it will. That won't happen too much longer. All right, so I was right there. I was 2 pages off, 253 and 254. So cover. I would say improved cover. So this is the, let's see. Wow. So he's going to get a +8, a +8 armor class. Holy cow. I kind of like that. So I'm going to put superior cover. Actually, you need to. I think. Let me test this out really quick. All right. So I think I need to. Let's do an attack. All right. So yes, you will need to go into the modifier box. In the upper right hand corner, see the plus and minus? Click on that, and the little modifier box will open up. Hornswoggle. And then see the one that says, third one down on the right that says Superior Cover? Click that. And then you can do your attack on him, because he's still in cover. And it'll be -8. But I have confidence you may hit.
Wow.
Yeah, you definitely missed. Wow. Wow was right. All right. So that's it for you. You've done your movement. Let's go to Rio. Rio, it's same thing for you if you're going to attack.
I'm going to break in here and say we have a situation at the compound. Jelly Legs just got taken by some guards. How are you guys doing over there?
Never really liked that guy anyway.
I'll come save him in a bit.
Wow.
Okay, so what was the penalty to hit again? You said
it's
4?
Superior Cover, -8.
-8. Shit.
Yep. Yeah, he's in
If
the thick brush.
Yeah,
And
I'll
you
go
can
ahead
see
and
it all
hit.
moving. You can see it all moving around as he's like moving through and going ooh ee ah ooh ee, probably getting sucked by a bunch of thorns. All right,
Yeah,
so
I'll go ahead
let's
and
see.
try to shoot him.
Let's do it. I wish you luck. Ooh, that's a miss. All right, so all of these monkey-like beasts are staying there. Cade and Gigawatts, you are up. You're on the
All
other
right,
map.
Cade is going to be on the move this round, and I'm going to make my way towards the guards that are that got Jelly Legs.
All right.
So that'll be a move for Cade, and as a swift action, can I? I'm gonna be dragging my not dragging, but holding my backpack in one hand. Can I grab out a grenade from the other hand?
What is pulling a grenade out? Is it a swift action, or is it part of an action?
Oh wait, actually, I think it's a move action if you're pulling a weapon out. So is that going to replace my entire move then?
It would, yeah.
Okay, then I'm not going to pull it out yet.
Oh, easy.
But I'll start yelling, "Hey, wait up!"
All right, and then after you can just check on grenades and stuff and see if that was the right way to do it, and we'll do it that way the next time.
Sure.
All right, cool. So, all right, there you go. You're there. So, what are you doing with 1.21 gigawatts? I love that name.
I'm gonna come around the other side.
That's an awesome name for that drone. I hope it doesn't get shot down again.
Essentially, just flanking them from the other side.
Okay.
That's
keeping out of sight, basically.
Right.
Okay. So your beacon doesn't go off anymore, right?
Not as I'm moving. No.
Yeah, as you're moving. Yeah. Your beacon doesn't go off.
And these Aslanti, they speak the common tongue. They're humans, right?
They speak Aslanti though.
Okay. So they hear me yelling and whatever. Maybe. I don't know if they hear me or not, but I'm yelling. I'm dressed in their armor too, so.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, so these two guys are dragging. Let's see, I'm going to do their movements. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. All right. So these two guys have gone. So we are back to FU. FU 73.
All right, I'm going to try and move across the top of this container that I'm on, heading towards the cemetery.
Okay.
Sorry, if I can get here, I'm still in a container.
Let's see. How much did you move? 5. Let's see. What'd you move? How many times diagonally did you move? Because they eat
I was
it.
right there, so
Okay.
I went 5,
5.
10, 15, 25,
Yep.
30.
Yeah, so you're basically at the edge of the container. So next round you'll be on the ground, and then you can move your other movement, because you basically just drop down. And we'll just include that in as part of your movement. You drop down, so you're there, but on the ground now.
Well, I want to stay up. I want to stay on top. I
Oh,
want to see
okay.
if I can get a shot on this guy that's running away.
No, there's just too much stuff in the way. What do you mean, the 2 guys that are taking Jellic?
No, that's running from the cemetery.
Well, I mean, I don't even. How would you even know that he was running away from the cemetery? You know what I mean?
Okay, I didn't know if they were communicating or not. But
Well,
I'll stay
I didn't
here.
hear anybody. I didn't hear anybody say, "Hey, he's coming your way," or anything like that. You know what I mean?
That's fine. I'll stay here, and I will use. Total defense as my standard action.
All right. Is there a total defense? What is that? I think it gives you a bunch of AC, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So look that up really quick, and then if anything attacks you, which I don't think it will, we'll add that modifier in. Okay. So Scotty, you're back up.
I'm going to move here and try my energy ray again.
Okay.
Does he still have superior cover, or would
He
it be cover
does.
for me?
Nope, it would be superior cover, because he's in the thick shit. Oh, so miss. No.
That's it for me.
All right, Cash, you're up 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, I'm flying. I'm gonna try to fly up over him as close as I can, and
So you have to go up
Toss-
10 more feet, so it'll be 20 feet.
okay. Let's see, could I get close enough to toss a grenade?
So we'll say you got,
So can I get up
20
to
more feet.
here? Yeah, that was 20 feet.
so you would go 5, 10, 15, and 20, basically right
Yeah.
there. All right. You can see the
Yeah.
bush. You can't see him moving around. You can't
Right.
see him, but you can see the bush, just like Moses parting the sea, you know what I mean? It's like bushes
Yeah.
are just spreading apart, and yeah, so. Oh boy, you putting a grenade in
So,
there?
so I'm
Oh,
gonna pull
God.
the pin.
Oh god.
I'm gonna pull the pin with my teeth.
Where's
Stay
my
back,
oh,
trash
hold
can.
on, I gotta find my
Yeah,
grenade.
put
I
it-
thought it was in
let me
there.
get it.
Wow, god, where is it at? It's a it's in the NPCs, I'm sorry. A grenade target. It is the first thing that I put in there. I labeled it a grenade target.
That
Okay,
was smart.
so here it is. It's gonna be friendly. You can place it wherever you want. We're gonna test it out, see if it works.
All right, so I'm gonna try to hit right there.
And what kind of grenade is it?
It's a frag grenade.
Oh my god.
I'm
So
so
it's
glad I'm
got a-
behind this wall.
it's got a
Everybody take
15
cover.
15-foot explosion.
I think you're in that.
Nah, I'm out. I'm up.
Oh, okay, you're up.
Like 15
What
feet in the
about
air,
me?
20 feet.
Yeah, Traska's
You'll be
not
okay.
so lucky.
Trash cans will be okay. You'll be all right.
You know what? Just
Hey.
put the grenade like right there, or right
Better.
there.
Right in front of him.
Here we go.
Oh, poor Traska.
Ah!
Oh my
man.
god, you missed.
You drop it right under yourself.
It's a fumble.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so what happens now?
So
Random roll.
yeah, it is a okay. So I'm looking up. Man, I figured you were gonna nail that.
Oh,
Man,
that's.
I
I thought so too.
you suck at grenades.
I do, yeah.
Maybe it was just being in the air and not stable.
Flying, trying to, yeah.
Now watch, you're going to drop
he
it.
didn't consider wind speed or anything like that?
No, I totally forgot to check that.
He didn't lick his finger or anything like that and stick it up in the air. Okay, so grenades are 170, 78, and 79.
I think it's something like a D8 where you
it is.
direction.
Yeah. Yep, it sure is. 178 and 79, I guess. No.
I got page 245 for missing with a thrown weapon.
Yeah, and it mentions grenade in there, if I'm not mistaken, too, because I think I remember. Yep, there it is. There it is. There's the chart. I'm so sorry. Missing with a thrown wreck. Yeah, I'm excited about this because it could land. This could be the second character Hornswoggle could lose. Oh, listen to. Oh, I feel so bad now. Missing with a thrown weapon. If you miss on a ranged attack with a thrown weapon, the weapon lands in a random square or grid intersection as appropriate near your target. So, let's determine the direction. So roll a d8, and starting at the very bottom. Oh, okay. You're so lucky. So basically, the weapon lands, and let's see, it has a 10-foot range. What is the range of a grenade? 20 foot?
20, yes.
20 feet. So you basically drop it right there. Because if it only has 20 feet, you wouldn't have been able to hit that person in the first place. And well, yeah, you could have. So now let's see, it's going that way. Now we'll take the range and do a okay, so that's the direction. Then the player rolls a 1d4. So yeah, it'll be how many squares away from you. So
all
d4.
Right. Here we go.
1, so it lands right there, bam, and explodes because it drops. You know what I mean? The gravity just bam drops it. So yeah, the frag grenade explodes. It's a 15-foot radius. You're safe by 5 feet.
Yeah.
But Traska, you need to do, what does he need to do, a reflex saving throw or something like that? You need to give it to him, or what? How does that frag grenade work? Tighten up over there.
I know. So... I forget. I don't have a reflex saving throw for him. It's
what is it, a Mark 1 or is it a Mark
for frag grenade 1?
Okay, so it's range of 20 feet. It explodes. So now we need to do a 1d6 and a 15-foot radius. So is there a reflex save on? I think there's a reflex save on the grenade, isn't there? Or no?
No, that's what I was looking for. Don't have a reflex save on it. The DC is...
It's just because you've already done the attack roll, so it was it wasn't successful. So yeah,
right.
Just roll 1d6 damage. Yeah, just do 1d6 piercing damage to Traska, which you're okay. It'll just eat up your SP anyway. So
what?
There you go. Only a minimum damage. Yeah, basically.
There we go.
Most of the shrapnel goes into a big, like a tree or something that you're standing behind, or beside as you're running by. But you still get hit for 1. So your SP absorbs it, and you're okay. So nice grenade there. I like that. So 1d8, then a 1d4. All right, I like that.
Yeah.
And 20 foot. And can you read a little bit more on grenades, Mike? And,
yep, I figured it out. Yeah. So it is, yeah.
It's just the attack, and then there's no reflex. I don't think there's any reflex, because I don't remember ever reading about reflex rolls.
No, it's just against armor class, I believe.
I see. It's supposed to just hit a spot. Yeah. I'll read up some more.
I think it's just automatic damage in the radius. That's all I think it is. So we'll go to the...
Yeah, just against armor class.
Let's go ahead and run this private. Now, I will say this. seeing that you are on the other side of the building now, you do see that, you do hear that the bush crackling.
Okay.
So let me switch back over to the other map. All right, I'm going to take this soldier and put the soldier here, because they basically dash in a straight line, and with the difficulty of the the terrain and stuff, that guard pops out right there. Were you dropped prone though? I don't think I remember hearing.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah. So you see this Aslanti private coming out of the bush. Right there, you got a clean shot.
Okay, but I did just take total defense instead of dropping prone.
Yeah, but he can't attack anyway because he used a full action to run all that way in a straight line. And it was difficult terrain,
Okay.
so yeah. He got to the edge of the wood line there. All right, so round 4, and Traska, you're up now.
I'm gonna move.
All right.
Also, where did the guard go that was in the bush?
You can't hear him running anymore. You heard you seen that he was going in this direction, but you don't see the bush moving or anything like that. And you don't either. You don't either, Crash.
Okay.
I'll just go check on everyone else at the other place.
All right. So you're going to run through all of the woods too, back towards the town?
Yeah.
Back towards the landing? Okay. Let's switch back over to this map, and I will put, and we'll say that you just do a full movement to get through all of the bush, and we'll put you back on the other map. And you'll come out about right here. And you can see that, you can see the private. All right?
All right.
Rio, you're up now. We'll switch back.
Well, seeing as there's, I guess, blown up shrubbery.
Yeah, I cleared the way a little bit for us.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. So it's no longer difficult terrain.
And you heard Traska go, "Ow!" after the bang, or
Right.
however it would sound, the Vesk would sound.
So I'll just go ahead and use most of my movement to gracefully climb over this fence. Walk over here slowly.
And then throw a rock
Okay.
at the flying Aarakocra.
Yeah, I
The
probably
space-
should be like, "Hey, asshole, better aim."
You saw him up there, and he pulled the pin, and then he was like fumbling around, and then he just like dropped it.
The wind, it just gusted out all the side.
No,
You
No.
almost killed me.
that's right.
You got a splinter.
Hey,
We're gonna
I
call
got
you
feelings.
I got feelings. I got feelings. Oh, I'm gonna call you a space Aarakocra. I mean, I think it's just fitting. All right, so let's see. We are back to all the little monkey beasts, and they are doing the same thing, chewing on cables and data pads on doors. And all right, Cade, you and Gigawatts are up.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that grenade out. Now
Oh, I love it.
Good luck.
I had that on my person, like when I was in my other clothes, but since I changed into the other uniform, I don't know whether that would have something like that would hold it. So, how should we go about that?
I say yes because I want to see another critical fumble. I would like to see another miss.
Fair enough. All right.
All right,
Well,
so it's a 20-foot. So you're gonna have to move up. Oh my God, you're gonna hit Jellic too.
Well, we'll just wait. I do want to. It says if you have a base attack bonus of +1, that you can just unsheath the weapon as part of your single action or whatever. Like instead of replacing your move action, it. Hang on, let me read it.
are you talking about? Just because you got your... What else did you have in your hand?
I was grabbing the backpack that I had on
right.
before. I'm just holding that in one hand, and in my weapon hand, I was going to pull the grenade. And I'm actually, the plan is to run up on these guys and fake that I found Jellic's explosives bag.
That'd be a good. I like that.
So if I can move and have the grenade out, and then just kind of stop about 15 feet from them.
Yeah, you can do that. Well, you can't see them. I mean, they're not in your line of sight yet. You know what I mean? You can see.
No, that's
Jellic.
right. Yeah. But the drone, I could see through the camera, so I know they're headed this way.
Mm-hmm. They are.
So I'll just continue until my movement runs out.
We still got 20 more feet. So, in fact, you got 5 more feet. Unless you got 25 feet of movement. Because that's 25 right there. It's Scotty's avatar. I totally forgot that was a sloth.
Well, I'd stop him right here.
Okay, yeah, you can see him there, kind of looking around the corner.
And I will slop his bag down right in front of me and say, "You thought that we wouldn't catch you and your friends, Rebel?"
So why don't you go ahead and do a persuasion check? Do you have any? You don't have any other kind of disguise on or anything like that, right? Well, you have the helmet on. You have a helmet on, so you have the visor down and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would say they would get with that. So these guys stop, and of course, one of them is holding. So basically, Jellic's like kind of between them, you know what I mean? Because one of them's holding one arm, one is holding the other arm. Jellic's like, his eyes all busted up, and his lips looks like he went like 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. These guys were like curb checking him and stuff as he was down. So he's in pretty bad shape. And so yeah, they stop. And they said, "Yes, rebel scum!" And one of them hits him in the back of the head with the butt of his rifle as he takes the rifle in one hand, and bam! So Jellic goes down on one knee. As they call him, rebel scum.
And I'll tell him I'll take care of him.
Oh, we're all going to take care of him, because we're going to make a message to these scumbags here. And they start to, looks like they're reaching into their pack, and one of the guards says, "All right, take your cord. We're gonna." And there's like a pole there, and they say they're gonna hang him there. So. And
I'll say, "What are you doing? There's like 6 more of them. We got to get over there now."
Oh, this one's gonna be set an example, and then once we get him hanging, he can just start swinging. And then he can just go ahead and die. And this will be a message for all these other rebel scum here in this landing that we don't even want to be here. And he swats his neck where a mosquito bites him. So he starts to, they're going to move him to the middle there. And it looks like they're going to start tying him up, giving him a few more for the road. And then they're going to like winch him right up to the top of the pole, which is like another 20-foot tall pole. So he says, "Yeah, we're gonna make an example out of this one."
So I'm like, I'll just let Charo know that you're jerking around while there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on.
"Look, man, I'm wanting to get promoted, and this isn't jerking around. This is taking care. Hey, your voice isn't very familiar. Why don't you go ahead and roll a persuasion check now that you're having more conversation with these guys?"
All right. Let's see, what is that? Is there actual persuasion in there?
Yeah, skills.
Yeah, on skills, second tab down.
Is it bluff?
It would be bluff, yeah.
Okay, I didn't see persuasion. Yeah, okay.
Kind of looks towards the other guy and he goes, "You ever seen this guy before?"